Hello everybody. Today I want to share a trick I invented because maybe you have sometimes the same problem as I have. You have your players in a street or something like that, and you have rooftops usually, but now you want to go into some of these houses. So you have to see the interior and you have to switch between the display of the interior and the rooftops. And of course, as a good DM, you have set up vision blocking here. And if you have set up vision blocking, everything looks very dull, as you know, of course, because you don't see the houses, it's just black blocks of nothing. And usually you want to see the rooftops, and just if you, when you go into the house, you want to see the interior, but then, of course, with the correct vision blocking. So the idea I invented depends of one essential part in Roll20 because you can send, of course, objects to other layers, but you can't send things with this menu to the vision blocking layer. You can even say, okay, I'm here on the vision blocking layer and send these lines on the vision blocking layer to map, token, or GM, but never you can send them back. And the essential trick in this case is what I'm always using, not only because of this, but for other reasons too. It's very helpful. I use the advanced keyboard shortcuts. And these advanced keyboard shortcuts give you the possibility to switch between layers with just one key, M to the map key. You will see here this symbol changes. I'm just typing, I don't move the mouse, I'm just typing M for the map layer, O for the token layer, K for the GM layer, or comma for the dynamic lighting layer. And now what you can't do with the usual menu is you can send objects, selected objects, to these layers by keyboard shortcuts. It's just an L and then the layer L, M, L, O, L, K, or L, comma for the send objects to dynamic lighting layer. And this is the trick, which is very helpful because now I can say I want to show this character here only the rooftops. Therefore, I select the vision blocking here on the dynamic lighting layer, and I can now do this here, send them to the GM layer. Then, of course, if I go back to the object layer and now I'm pressing Ctrl L, which you can't see, I see everything. And what I wanted to see, of course, is I want to give this rooftops, these houses. And now I'm seeing the GM because I am the GM. To show that it looks far better now is, of course, I'm switching to the player display. And then this street, of course, looks like I want it. I want to have the rooftops and not anything just black boxes or something like that. And if now this character wants to enter this house, I just have to remove the rooftop. Therefore I have to rejoin as a GM, of course, in this case. I have to remove the rooftop, and before I'm removing the rooftop, because I just don't want to give the player the inside of this building, I'm now going to the GM layer here, select the vision blocking for this house, and now the conjuring trick is L, sends what I have selected to the vision blocking layer. I did this now, just for this house. So if I'm going back, you can see here these lines have been vanished, have been disappeared from the GM layer. Now I'm seeing this because here I see the roof, and here now the vision blocking is enabled. So at the GM now I would just remove the rooftop, and now the player can enter this house, for instance. Maybe I can open the door. So you see, now I'm looking into this house, but here I can see the rooftops. Just to show that it looks far better, I'm switching to the player view. So now this house is visible as it should be from the outside, and this house is visible as I'm in the house. And it's easy to switch this back, of course. And I can change, now we can have the multiple houses. I have to set up the vision blocking, of course. And as far as the players are outside the houses, they see just the rooftops like in a usual street, in a normal street. And if some player wants to go into a house, I'm removing the rooftop, and before removing it, I set up the vision blocking here, put it back to the GM layer, and the roof back, and everything is fine. Maybe it helped, maybe not. You can just try a little bit around with it, and have a nice day.